Good morning, everyone. I know I'm gonna wait a minute for you to get on. Some people aren't up yet. Um, I know I'm never, first of all, never on this early. Number two, not only never on this early, wouldn't be on just like this, but we just finished. I finished my morning workout today, and I just had to encourage you today. Get up, keep going, keep moving. So I sat here and I was just spending time with God. And as I was sitting here, he said, go live. You know, this life sometimes, as we are walking through things and doing things go on that affect us sometimes. And then when we are supposed to be, going forward on our journey or doing certain things, we start to feel like, I don't think I can do it. And it's the truth. Sometimes we feel like that. Sometimes we feel like, okay, God, all right, I'm tired. I don't know if I can, keep doing. God, I didn't achieve everything. I started doing certain things, and it just didn't seem to happen the way I want to. I know y'all know. I don't know who's on now, but y'all know I don't ever just get on like this. I just did my morning workout, but I had to get on right now. We've got to keep going, keep trying, keep walking, keep pressing. The thing about it is we allow ourselves sometimes, because of scenarios, to kind of exist. Because of situations, sometimes we kind of just exist. We lose the zeal for life. And not only losing the zeal for life, losing the zeal that we can complete the task or the things that's been given to us. My journey, there's been a journey with my physical things and different things, and as you're going through, this morning I did my workout with Fit and Thick. I used to do workout with them a lot, and I haven't done it in a while. And this semester I was really working on some stuff, and I was trying to get some media things going and all these things happening. And I started to feel like, things were going on. Some news I've gotten over time that I wasn't happy about, right? And so you start to get out of habits, right? Start eating differently, doing things differently, but you're still going. And then you feel like, oh man, I messed up. I can't go any further. Get up. You've got to keep going. You got to keep going. Get up. Get going. Good morning, Danielle. Get up. Hey, get up. Hey, well, get up. Get up and get going and keep going. Because if you're breathing, God is not done with you yet. And there's some things that he has for you to do. And I would hate to get to a place in life and get to see the Father and be like, you know what? I'm just not going to keep going. You know what, God? I tried, but I was tired. I tried. It didn't seem like I was winning. I tried, but I didn't seem to get that task at hand the way I thought. I tried, God, but it just seemed like I just couldn't get it. It seemed like the attacks or that I was discouraged, God. I tried, but so I just decided to stop. No, you keep going. You keep going. You keep going. You keep moving. You keep pressing. You keep declaring. You keep decreeing. You keep looking to the hills from whence cometh your help. For your help cometh from the Lord who made heaven and earth. That is why that he asking us to look to him. I don't care if you're 100 years old. I don't care what's going on. Look to the hills, from whence cometh your help, for your help cometh from the Lord, the Lord. The Lord, this is not a fancy list. You know, sometimes we've gotten so fancy with the gospel. We've gotten so fancy with things and everything else. Things have to look a certain way. We have to be a certain way. We have to do a certain thing. And that's how we gauge all this stuff. No, we need to be who God called us to be. Because God is expecting you to show up as He made you and purposed you on the earth. He is a powerful God. He gave us power. So we've got to show up. God is not expecting you to show up like somebody else. He already knows what you've been through. He's even known all the mistakes that you made. He even knows every step of the way, every step that you've taken to this point and where you are already on your way to. He already knows that. But you got to keep going. You will stop. If you stop, if you stop, if you stop, you'll never get to see the end of what God has for you. And all of those lives that you're meant to touch. Listen, there was a song, I just remember his name, the first name, Paul. He had the song, Lord, please let my soul be right. If my name is never in lights, if my name is never in lights, God, but let my soul be right. Can I tell y'all something? I'm going to tell y'all the secret. I do not like being on camera. Even when I went to school for communications, at first I didn't like being on camera. And every time I would be put on camera, and I used to be like, I really just don't like it. And then when God started me in this season of doing these lives and doing the LV podcast and saying I needed to do that, He's like, okay, now we've been doing radio, now you have to be on camera. You have to be on camera. And I didn't understand it. And the thing about you either will, but the thing about it is, the more that I worked through it and realized that if this is what He purposed me to do, I have to do it. I got to do it. If God's purpose you do something that you're uncomfortable with, trust Him and do it. And if you find yourself like, Lord, I dropped the ball, I feel like I've dropped the ball. We got a couple more weeks. 2 more weeks and it'll be a new year. 2 more weeks will be in a new year. Good morning, Hilda. We got 2 more weeks in a new year. Say yes. Just say yes to God. Just do it. Just go ahead and do the thing. Just go ahead and keep moving. Go ahead and get up. If you're laid down, get up. If you feel like I can't even move, look up. If you up is the word. Get up and keep going. So I came here this morning to motivate you. I got here this morning to motivate you. Get up and keep going. If you lost your like me. I kind of slowed up with my workout routine, right? I kind of slowed up. I slowed up with how I'm doing things and what I'm eating, whatever it is. But guess what? I can get up, start again, and keep going. And doing it because I'm purposed. If you have found yourself stuck, if you found yourself slowing down, if you feel like I have missed the mark, you feel like I'm not where I need to be, you can begin again. Get up and keep going. Get up and keep pressing. Get up and keep achieving. Let me tell you, life is full of surprises. That's why it's called life. There are a lot of things that, of course, we don't know how the outcome is. We don't know why we're in situations. But life is full of surprises. But if you give up, if you stay on the sidelines, if you don't go forward, you'll never see the fulfillment of the things that God has for you. So get up this morning and be blessed. Acknowledge God. If you haven't acknowledged him yet this morning, acknowledge him. And say, God, okay, Lord, here I am. What next? How can I serve you today? God, what's next? How can I bless you today? God, what's next? How do you want to use me today, God? God, I'm sorry for whatever I didn't lock into the way I needed to lock into it. God, I wasn't obedient. God, I may not have I kind of fell to the wayside. I allowed life situations to cause me to stop. I caused life situations to affect how I see you and see the world. I caused life conditions to affect the condition of my heart. But God, today I say yes to your will and to your way. And today I align myself with your will for my life. And on this day, good morning, Greg. On this day, good morning, Hilda. Until this day, until on this day in 2024, before 2025 gets up in here, I'm saying yes. And I'm getting up. And those of us, if you're not down and you feel like you get up, look up. You'll get up. If you're sitting down, get up. If you're in a stop place, get up and get going. Get to moving. And remember, the Lord is your help. What's the point of having help and you never ask for it? You have help. The Lord is your help. Let me tell you, I was driving the other day. This was just like a month ago, and I was dealing with, some things were going on, and I was driving, and I just kept singing. All of a sudden, out of my belly, I just kept singing, my help. I would lift up my eyes to help from whence comes my help, because you're my help. My help. You're my help. God, you're my help. God, you are my help. And that thing just rang up in me because I have help. I have help. I have help. You have help. You have help. And God, that help gives you hope. That help keeps you going. That help will strengthen you. That's the help that will get you to where your next place is. That's the help that will get you to the moment in time that he's called you to. That's the help. So first of all, you got to trust God and know that he is your help. So while you're dealing with all these things, while you feel stagnant, he's your help. Remember, Peter was able to do the impossible because when he saw Jesus, he kept focusing on him. And the Lord bid him to come. He said, Lord, bid me to come, then I come out to you, if it be you. And the Lord said, come. And when he came out, and he was able to come out, he was able to walk on water. And as long as he kept looking, that's the point. That's the point. As long as his eyes was on him, he was able to do the impossible. As long as his eyes was locked in on him. So when he began to sink, it was when he wasn't looking at him. So I encourage y'all today. Acknowledge God being your help. And look to him. And watch him do what you think is the impossible. It was never impossible to him. Because there's nothing too hard to God. It's funny, this song is coming. I'm listening to Pandora, and that song Yet from Maverick City. Lord, don't give up on me yet. I remember when I first heard that song, I said to myself, God doesn't give up on you. What does that mean? But that wasn't about us. That wasn't about God. That was about us. Because we chose to to think that God would give up on us in the midst of our situation. We think that we have done so many things and so many things, or that we lost faith. A lot of us, some of us are locked into God. We love God, and then we got discouraged, right? So we just decided to just be mundane, do the everyday, just do the okie doke, just show up the bare minimum, and then we realize, oh God, oh my God, don't give up on me yet. But He says, I'll never leave you or forsake you. I'll be with you even to the end of this world. So, what I'm saying to y'all this morning, God really just kind of stirred me up early. But you know what? This is what I had to do. I'm going to be transparent right here. I had to get up. I had to get up. I was up at 5 something this morning. I had to get up. Some mornings I'm tired and I lay longer. But sometimes you just have to get up. Oh, yes, you are not forgotten, Hilda. That's right. Sometimes you just have to see, God just met me. And when He met me, I'm sitting in the quiet. He said, I need you to go live. See, I need you to understand. See, this is what happens when you get up. This is what happens when you get up. When you get up. So so He's showing an example right now. Your situation can shift and change just like that, but you gotta get up. You can't stay in the same place that you've been in. Get up. And then I did a podcast not too long ago, and it was pull up. Did another podcast, and it was like pull up. So when you get up, you gotta show up. Pull up, show up, and watch God do the incredible. Do what you think and deem impossible. Watch God. Yeah, that's right, Greg. You got to kind of move out your comfort zone. Mm. You're going to see it. It's going to happen. All right, family. I got to go get ready to head out here, get over to my job, and grateful for the job, and get up, head over. Listen, go through your day in victory, knowing that God can do anything. And I mean anything but fail. Yes, Lord. Anything but fail. All right. Blessings to all of you. Love you much. And get up and keep going. Till next time. Be blessed.